And we welcome all of our viewers inside a place that the folks around here like to call the Vault. And that's Bank of America Stadium in Uptown Charlotte. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Chicago Bears and the Carolina Panthers. This one taken from the 7. And he'll take this across the 25, a couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. Take this up near the 35, maybe the 34. A good run there on first down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2.
Well, I think that's what they're going to need to do here in the first half. You've got to take some pressure off of this young quarterback, and no better way to do it than to establish the running game early.
It's a pickup of 6 and good enough to move the chains.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
So he got free of one tackle, but couldn't do a whole lot else. And give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. Good job there keeping him to a short gain. Of course, he's coming off a really terrific performance, reigning NFC Defensive Player of the Week.
And I know people get caught up in, well, if you're the reigning Defensive Player of the Week, you must have made a bunch of spectacular plays. I think you mixed in a few of those, but most of the plays are just like we saw there. Keep them to short gains, make the fundamental tackle.
Now they'll run it on the toss. And no room that time, getting it to about the 46. Call it a gain of a yard, and it's going to bring up 3rd and 5.
But we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
Now they'll run it on the toss. And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. And now before they run this 4th down play, we're going to get a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Here's the Panthers punter now. As the first drive of the game stalls out, he's on to punt. And he was called on 3 times in the win last week as his first one here's away. He'll return it from the 6. So possession goes over here on the punt. And it'll be 1st and 10 Bears from deep in their own territory. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Throwing for his running back, and he's got it complete. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. A gain of 32 that time. Just the first quarter, but tackling going to be so important going forward. They've got to limit plays like that.
And that's something when you see it happen early in the game and they don't get him on the ground, you can always tell that they were concerned about it going in. Because I can just tell you from my days, I remember being in college and worrying all off-season about our season open opponent, and they had a receiver that could shake and bake with the best of them. I tackled him on the first pass of the game, and the relief was incredible. Ended up having a pretty decent ball game. But if I'd missed him, it would have been a long night.
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. It's a pickup of 16 there, and it'll lead to a new set of downs. So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 47. They'll run it now out of the gun. He takes it down to the 42, a 5-yard run.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down. A very solid gain on that play.
And they'll go with the ground attack here. And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. Calling a loss of 2 on the play. And that'll lead here to a 3rd down. He'll look to throw. Wide open receiver complete. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. 18 yards on his first catch of the game. It's a 1st down.
You like the shout out?
John C.
Yeah, but I got one better one than that one.
Now contact up front as penalty markers come in.
What are
Who is this
those?
against? A free 5 yards as the defense jumps.
I know it's an anticipation game for them, but it's also a reaction game, and they reacted poorly on that one.
They will come up on a 1st and 5 following the encroachment penalty. They'll run it now out of the gun. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. 18 yards on each of the last 2 plays, and they're picking up big chunks now. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. They're able to get a couple here, but won't get across the plane as they stop him right around the 1.
To me, that's a terrific run on 1st and goal at the 3. They got 2 yards. I'd line right back up and give it to him again.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. They'll wind up losing 4 yards on the play. And that's going to bring up an interesting 3rd and goal. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first
What
quarter.
are those?
This has been a long drive. You got to figure a field goal would be a letdown. Can they convert now on 3rd and goal? Back to throw.
Oh my fucking God, man! I can't get shit. God damn, man!
So no 6
Fucking
points
hell.
incomplete.
Get a goddamn catch up there. All of a sudden, this motherfucker can't catch the ball.
Have less ground to cover. You better be quick with your delivery. Not much space to get a ball in there.
Yeah, when that field shrinks with those safeties, it's almost like there's a couple extra defenders out there, right?
Motherfucker can't hold on a fucking ball in midair. You in the motherfucking air.
Just because there's not enough space for receivers to run through.
So the
God
field
damn,
goal
man,
there
it's just so
counts
fucking
what
goddamn
winds up
annoying.
to be an 11-play drive.
Well, partner, that's a lot of offense to run there to only get 3 points. So I just wonder, are they going to recycle those plays because they were successful in getting 3? Or do you go to another section of the playbook trying to find ones that get you into the end zone and get you 6?
Damn, man.
And now off to the races down the right side.
All right, let's give credit where credit is due. How about that return? Great block.
That was easy for everybody else. Well, I'll tell you.
All the way down to the 2-yard line. The only person who has to be upset, the guy who didn't get it into the end zone. That far
Catch the fucking goddamn ball.
After, right down the middle.
You don't want to catch the fucking goddamn ball.
You said you gotta play
I
this
just hear
game.
that right. They declined the personal foul. 3 yards. They just declined
You
it.
gotta play
And
this
I have
game.
to think that the official is thinking to himself, did I just hear that correctly? That you